I think makes the most sense and will most likely end up there, Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, I was going to say it isn't Adrian Peterson because he didn't sign with the Lions. I don't think.
Right.
So Todd
AP
Gurley and Adrian
AP's
Peterson
still
are
on the
both free agencies, huh?
yeah, both of them. So there's still plenty of good options if they needed one. But like I said, I honestly don't think they'll sign a big name. If
And the
anything,
Chiefs
they'll go
just cut a running
sign
back as well. Daryl Williams or Darnell Williams. I can't remember his name
Dame.
for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So
And Le'Veon Bell is still on the market too,
right. So
so they
me.
could even sign Le'Veon.
So let's go ahead and go sideways. Like on this. Of those three names that you mentioned, Todd Gurley, Adrian Peterson, or Le'Veon Bell, do the Rams go after any of those three guys?
No, I don't think so. And if they were to, I think it would be Adrian Peterson. I don't think they're going to go after Todd Gurley because they already let him walk once.
Kind of
And
burn
then
that
for
bridge.
Le'Veon Bell, do what?
Todd Gurley kind of burned that bridge too, I think.
Yeah, there was a little bit of everything there.
Yeah.
So I think the Todd Gurley situation isn't going to happen. Le'Veon is an interesting one. Le'Veon is, because the last two places he's gone, New York
He's a freaking
did
head
nothing
case.
but
Let's just be
right,
honest.
right. No, there was a lot of issues there. He left New York, went to Kansas City, and really didn't do anything in Kansas City. I mean,
Yeah. Maybe
he
100
was an
yards.
RB. He was like an RB3, wasn't he? Like he wouldn't
Four.
even.
Like I wouldn't even give him three. He was probably four, to be honest with you.
Right. He
Yeah.
he got like significant time, like one game, I think, and that was the Jets game, of course, because
Yeah.
it's a revenge game and they'll let him run in that game. So on top of the fact that he's never been what he was since he left Pittsburgh,
Ever since he took
I
that
don't
year
think
off.
right, seriously.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll look at him. So honestly, the only situation that I think they could do is Adrian Peterson because AP is in a situation now where he's at a part of his career where he's looking for a place to play 1 or 2 more years and then retire.
How old
Because
is
he's
he?
up there in
He's
age.
like 36, 37, isn't he?
Yeah, something like
I
that.
feel like
He's
he's pretty.
he's up there.
Yeah,
He's
pretty
really up
old.
there.
Yeah.
Um,
As a full eighth
especially
tailback, like especially,
especially for a
Yeah.
running back, right? The only other running back that comes to mind when I think of those, numbers in age is Frank Gore. That's really it.
Yeah.
But I think Adrian Peterson's really the only one to me that makes sense because he's never played there. There's not really any burned bridges. He's not really been a head case at all. He did good. He did good things in Detroit. He did good things in Washington. He's shown that he can still run with power. He's shown that he can still run the ball downhill very well. I mean, he's not what he was, of course, in Minnesota, or else he'd be
Right.
making $100 million. But on the other hand, I think that he would be a decent fit there. He's a nice downhill runner. Henderson could pick up all of the receiving sides. He doesn't have to run any routes. It's super easy. All he's got to do is just take handoffs and run the ball. That's all they need him to do. And he probably won't be doing much of it because I really think that the Rams are going to focus on Henderson now because they drafted him with that second overall pick 2 or 3 years ago,
I don't
and
even
they
remember,
haven't really. Yeah, they haven't really focused on him at all. They haven't really turned the limelight to him. So I think this is kind of their experimental year. I think that if they're looking at it right now, like, okay, look, we've never given this kid a shot. Brown left. Akers is gone now because of injury.